aboard. Elder Maxon is holding his...
Elder Maxon is none other than Squire Arthur Maxon from Fallout 3. Same character.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. And every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose. And beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time. The Institute scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth, a robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. Notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. If it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I'm not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Ad Victoriam! Ad Victoriam! Ad Victoriam!
We'll stop the Institute. For Maxon.
Elder Maxon?
And for the Brotherhood.
Them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
I can see that. They're playing with fire and we need to save them.
Exactly. I just hope we're here in time. I refuse to allow the mistakes of the past to be repeated.
Don't worry. I'm convinced.
Paladin Dance's reports were quite clear regarding your feelings toward the Brotherhood. And he concludes that you'd be an asset to us. As he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight. Befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with pride.
A knight? What is this, the Dark Ages?
Judging from the state of the world, it wouldn't be a stretch to say we're living in that era. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Pridwin and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders, soldier. Make us proud.
Trying to minimize reactor jitter. Adjusting
So canonically, I think that the sole survivor sided with the Brotherhood, as distasteful as that sounds.
Congratulations on the promotion, Knight.
Hail, Knight.
Dr. Ingram said she needed this suit tested yesterday.
Yeah, I get it. Just... what if I... You know those synths with the plastic faces?
Firing.
Need to check out.
Everything holding together?
Trust me, you'd know.
Good. Firing.
All right. Everything looks nominal. And you didn't scuttle the ship. Thanks, Initiate.
Sure. Anytime. Thank God.
Let's get some extra ammo. Why not?
Sweet.
It was not locked at all. Oh, wait.
That's it.
It is?
Meow.
Personal log entry 142. I can sum up living on the Pridwin in 4 words. I missed field assignments. Don't get me wrong, the research we're doing is exciting stuff. but life on this ship is a nightmare. I'm trapped in this metal tube 18 hours a day.
Due to a buoyancy regulator? I can guess. Don't get smart. You want to see the Brotherhood greatest work? So
Joining our cause was the
We've got
wisest
a lot
decision
of
of
work
your life,
ahead of us,
brother.
brother.
Paladin.
There you are. How did it go with Elder Maxton?
He's a very dedicated man. It sounds like he stands behind everything he's saying.
Of course he does. How could he afford not to? I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking, bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
I won't let you down, Dance. I promise.
Good. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your... Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor,
Uh-huh. Sounds good. Let's go.
Outstanding.
I can't believe
Try it now.
Nothing. I was supposed to report 10 minutes ago. You can't
I
fix
can fix it. You're the one who decided to kick your way through a mire hook. Got it.
it. There it is. Thanks, brother. I owe you.
Feeling a bit nostalgic?
And yeah, Paladin Dance is now available as a companion, as you saw, which is pretty cool.
Welcome aboard, brother.
And then here's our personal T60 power armor. We already have a T60 set, but hey, I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth and not take a free suit of power armor.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
Looks uncomfortable in there.
It's not that bad. And this is the stowage depot. And I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Teagan. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them.
So if I'm out of caps, I guess I'll just defeat the enemy with my bare hands.
There's plenty of spare ammo and equipment all over the ship. You can help yourself to anything you can find. Everything in here is a bit more specialized and unique. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm mostly interested in weapons, of course.
Sure. As long as I don't end up...
Don't worry.
Uh-huh.
Just in... And since I'm... After you're done. In the meantime...
So...
Excuse me, Proctor Teagan.
Remember, come find me when you're done meeting the rest of the crew.
Proctor.
So, you're the new recruit I heard about. Not what I was expecting.
Sounds like you're disappointed.
Not disappointed, just surprised. You don't look like one of the usual wastelanders we pick up. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Pridwin's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
While you're at it, my car is making this weird grinding noise when I back it out of the driveway.
You're gonna have to take a number. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
Actually, you seem to be getting around really well.
I suppose it's better than the alternative. Anyway, I'm sure you're here to get your hands on some power armor. There's a pretty decent T60 suit sitting in Bay 3 that's all yours. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off. And if you need any work done on it, feel free to use the workshops around here. If you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
I'm proud to be serving under Elder Maxton. I had enough of lions. It's foolish.
Watch your step on the flight deck. It's a long way down.
I can imagine building something like this where it would have a lot of
Charging
heavy
into a
maintenance on it.
situation guns blazing is a good way to get yourself killed.
Outright me or not, don't touch the experiments. If Proctor Ingram might think.
Okay, for anyone that is a fan of the Elder Scrolls series, You know exactly what this is. That would be Nernroot, for those who do not
Feel free to have a
know.
look at the specimens, but please don't touch anything. I refuse to be held responsible.
Don't worry. I won't even go near them.
Good. Tampering with the specimens could taint the results and set my research back by months. I'm on the cusp of discovering how these creatures' bodies have adapted. If I can crack...
Uh-huh. That's amazing.
Well, it's... You see. However, I believe instead of decades...
Right. I'm sold. If you're looking for...
I appreciate the specimens... What I...
No problem. I'd be glad to help.
I appreciate... I've modified... All you have to... Hey.
Okay, so now you can find viable blood samples and get some extra caps.
You are the eyes and the ears of the Brotherhood. If you see or hear anything suspicious...
Another proctor will also start giving you something where certain items will start spawning in the overworld now, which they did not before. Take all of the glowing beverages.
Nothing to report right now, Knight.
Oh, this frame is driving me crazy. Got like 3 itches I can't even scratch.
How can a machine believe it's alive? It's ridiculous.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
As long as it doesn't involve petroleum jelly and rubber gloves, I'm
No,
ready.
no. This is a sort of examination. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions.
Right.
First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
My father said I used to sit way too close to the television.
The television? Wait a second. Let me check my notes here. You were a vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down. Okay, have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Honestly, I don't remember.
Well, you don't appear to be. Third question. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
Well, there was this one really ugly girl in college. I mean, I had to get drunk, and it was a dare.
That hardly qualifies. So just put no. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
If my life's in danger, I'll do whatever it takes to defend myself.
That's an acceptable answer. And the most common. Excellent. I think I see no reason to prevent.
Right.
If you ever need medical assistance.
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
What? Not even a thank you?
I hardly need to... Oh my. It appears I've mistaken you for someone else. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind telling me why you're here?
Maxon wanted me to meet the crew, so you were next on my list.
Yes. You must be the new recruit described in Paladin Dance's report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for technical documentation. Unfortunately, I'm lacking.
Maybe I can lend you...
That would be splendid. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blue. I'm authorized to pay you for each bundle of documents. And if you wish to be assigned to a research, in any event,
So yeah, technical documents will start spawning in the Commonwealth.
Commonwealth looks bad. You should see the capital wasteland.
Tighten up the meter. That, I'll split the difference. There, now, how do you want to do it now?
Now that you've familiarized yourself with the Pridwin's crew.
Uh-huh. Yes, Elder.
Good. Let's get right to it then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute, but it'll have to wait. The Brotherhood cannot allow...
It'll be a pleasure to exterminate that mutant filth.
Now, we have a Vertiberd. Use it to carry our... Dismissed.
Alright, I'm back.
Having the Pridwin moored above the airport keeps the Brotherhood instructed.
If you run into any sense, shoot to kill. We don't take prisoners. You got a little time.
Yeah, research.
Babysitting field scribe. Prestigious.
Beats guard duty. Why? What'd you get?
Remember your 3 C's. Cranium, cross, center mass. Nothing like flying in style.
Buckle for night. Instruments are green, and we're cleared for release. Target acquired. I'll try and keep him in your sights. Primary target down. Look at this thing leave. I'm gonna find a place to set her down and then hightail it back to the Pridwin for repairs.
Quite a bit of trash to pick through here. Searching through it could prove beneficial.
Nothing more satisfying than indeed showing no mercy.
Proceed carefully. These fortifications.
Appears to be a rad storm moving in. Oh, perfect timing. Before too long, we will understand where these are coming from.
Watch your step. There's quite a bit of debris here.
What's that? Someone there?
Yeah, as technical documents will start appearing now. After you speak to Proctor Quinlan.
Nice. There isn't much left to properly identify these remains.
Yeah. The leather chest piece doesn't really appeal to me.
What? Scared already? Gonna be a good fight.
Going, weapons cold.
Word came down that the army just loaded the first batch of the M42s this morning. I've only seen the specs for these little beauties on paper, so Private Bertram and I snuck down to take an early look. When I heard that the eggheads were designing a man-portable nuke launcher, I thought they were nuts. But they actually got the damn thing to work. After seeing the real thing sitting right in front of me, I think they could be just enough to tip the balance of this war in our favor. I mean, can you imagine the look on the enemy's face when we get dropped into Anchorage carrying these babies? They won't know what hit them.
What? Who's there? Come on!
I don't...
What? Oh, what is it?
There's the Brotherhood.
You humans! Oh.
What does it?
Good lord. Look at all these nukes. That's kind of crazy. No wonder the Brotherhood wants this place.
Paladin dance.
Look at this place. You must hate these mutants as much as I do.
Why do you hate super mutants so
They're
much?
responsible for the death of a close friend, a Brotherhood knight named So when you ask if I hate them, I say hate's too gentle a word. These monstrosities are just another example of man blindly taking a step forward, only to wind up stumbling. I've been fighting for years, trying to put a stop to this madness. And just when I thought we were getting the upper hand, I've seen what these super mutants do to people. Can you imagine what the synths would do to us if they ever got the Armageddon repeated? And maybe the end of everything that we hold dear. Look, I don't mean to bore you with my...
Don't apologize. It reminds...
Thank you, brother. It's good to know you're taking my advice to heart. Anyway, that's enough of that. What's important here is that you got the job done and secured these wards. You should head back up to the Pridwin and talk to Maxon. I'm sure he'll want to debrief you as soon as possible.
Commonwealth's a dangerous place.
Outstanding work at Fort Strong, soldier.
It was a piece of cake.
I'm glad you feel that way, because it only gets more difficult from here. In order to bring the Institute to its knees, we need to use every... I try to supply my soldiers with the signal grenades can call a Vertiberd to your Simply throw one to the ground. Once you're aboard...
Thank you, Elder.
I expect that you will. Now, I'm sure you're aware that Fort... And even greater by now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy, according to ours. The moment that's the instant to accomplish, I've had our scrap.
Sounds like you're gonna have me.
It could be the sewers, the transit tunnel. I want you to get out there. You seem to have a vested interest in locating the Institute before we met. So
Sure.
If you discover a way in, any questions?
Not right now.
Very well then.
So after you do show no mercy, then the game's at a standstill because you don't know a way into the Institute yet. So, went ahead and took care of that. Also, apparently we have our own private quarters on the Pridwin. Where is it? Oh, requires key. Okay. So, we're not supposed to be in here. Yeah, got it. Got it. There's a unique chemistry station. Wonder what the action is for using it. I think I'll leave this armor here, though. Neat. Dang, look at that ordinance. Then I have a weird shaped toilet and shower. That's pretty cool. Alright. Let's go ahead and do this quest. I need to re-recruit Paladin Dance to do this because then you get the best possible outcome with it.
Heard you gave those beauties a...
Attention. Halberd pilot to station Epsilon. Halberd pilot report to station Epsilon. That is all.
If you fry up a hunk of cram with a little Nuka-Cola, it almost tastes like food.
Oh, the Brotherhood's got a lifetime supply of nuclear.
I'll take a look.
All of my weapons are...
He might actually have more. Come to think of it, he might actually have more of the grenades I need. You think the Brotherhood with their heavy ordnance would have more. Weird. Well, since I'm here, let's get rid of the stuff I don't need.
Hesitating to pull the trigger on any of the Commonwealth scum can be...
By Elder Maxon's orders, all forms of technology should be confiscated or collected.
It sounds like we owe you our gratitude. Or perhaps you...
Uh-huh. I found some technical documents for you.
These? Here are the caps. Remember, check every bill...
Uh-huh.
25 caps per 25 caps per technical document. Not bad. Not bad. Not the best source of income, but it's a source of income.
You're an inspiration to us all, Knight. Do us proud.